The stage is set.
It's game time!
20 men and women from across Australia are about to compete in the most outrageous obstacle course this country's ever
Now,
seen.
this is my type of fun.
Those tough enough will endure breathtaking spills, spectacular tumbles, and incredible falls. Only the fastest and strongest four will survive and take a shot at $20,000.
I win!
But to claim the cash and achieve ultimate glory, they'll have to overcome the biggest obstacle of their lives, the Wipeout Zone, the final step to $20,000. The epic competition begins right now. This is Wipeout Australia.
Yeah!
Hello everyone and welcome to Wipeout Australia. I'm James Brayshaw and with me the towering presence of Josh Lawson. 20 everyday Aussies are about to compete on the largest, most ridiculous obstacle course ever created.
And one of them will be going home with $20,000.
But they've got to earn it. And it all starts with our Wipeout qualifier. The qualifier has 4 different obstacles. This week we have the slippery stairs, our knockout called the sucker punch, everyone's favourite the big balls, and finally the block swing.
Besting that furious foursome will take speed, staying power and plenty of guts.
That's right, we start with 20 contestants, but only 12 move through to the next round.
And have a shot at $20,000.
Kelly Landry's the third member of our team. She's with our first contestant right now.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Renee Bradford. OK, Renee, what's your strategy for today?
Oh, I'm a really introverted person, so I'm just going to come out all nice and shy, and then I'm just going to go for it! Oh, God, I'm so excited! You have no idea.
Well, I'm starting to get some idea. This girl is pumped.
You know, James, that outfit reminds me of that Olivia Newton-John song.
Or Xanadu.
No, what was it?
Let's get physical!
Oh, yeah, that's right, that's it.
Here she comes, the gym junkie from Geelong.
All right, let me hear your body talk, Renee. Ow. Or wail in agony. I'll leave that up to you.
Now at her first actual obstacle, the slippery stairs. And to add to the difficulty, they're covered in slick grease.
Oh, no, I'll stop you there, James. That's not grease. That's actually our own special formula. Wipeout Crash Cream. Take pride in your slide.
Be kind!
You know, James, there's a special place for people to talk to stairs, and it's padded too.
Yeah!
Oh, Renee's talking body saying, get me out of here, but there's no relief in sight. The sucker punch wall has 22 boxing gloves, all trying to KO Renee. The question is, can she stay out of the mud?
The answer, no.
She's still smiling.
Nice form. She's like a chocolate-coated Libby Tricker.
Or a Stephanie Rice pudding?
Yeah, not quite, JB.
Now, Renee has to climb the walkway here, where she'll confront the biggest ball she's ever seen.
Hello.
Renee has to make her way across the 4 big balls to the other side.
Are you ready?
Renee, still trash-talking obstacles.
That's a Xanadu.
Wipeout.
Intriguing technique here. She's gone for the old mosh pit dive. Certainly not very Olivia Newton-John. And, yeah, sadly, there are no fans to break her fall. You happy with that, Renee?
Obviously not.
Well, Renee, you can redeem yourself on the block swing.
I'm coming.
The idea is to swing on the rope, knock over the blocks, and land perfectly on the platform. Should be easy.
Are you ready?
Yeah, we're good, Renee. Ladies first. You know, James, she still has a touch of the Olivia Newton-Johns about her.
What do you mean?
Well, she showed up, splashing around.
Moving on. She climbs the tower. She's finished with a time of 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Not bad. Here's Kelly with our next starter.
OK, thanks, guys. I'm here with Josh Anderson. Josh, you're clearly from the city.
No, mate, no, from the country. Singleton, New South Wales.
So you're flying the banner for them today?
Yep, flying the banner for the country boys. Gonna have a great time. Wipeout, yeah!
Well, $20 says that hat won't last 10 seconds.
You're on.
Pay her.
Like a bull at a gate. He's straight over the slippery stairs.
Yeah!
All right, now for the sucker punch wall.
Ow. Wow, there are some hard hits there. He hasn't had this many knockbacks since the B&S ball.
Time to take a dip, Josh.
Yeah, a sheep dip.
This sucker punch wall's been playing dirty all day.
Oh, come on, that was below the belt. So was that.
Ah, the old 1-2.
Yeah. Who's this clown?
This is lovely.
And this is 28-year-old Penny McMullen from Canberra. You know, Josh, she works in a call centre.
Penny, your time is important to us, so please hold. No, Penny, we meant hold onto the wall. Connecting you now to our next contestant.
I'm here with Kieran Summers. Kieran, who are you doing the course for today?
Well, this one's for the kids. The kids want to see Dad get hammered. Wife wants the insurance money. And I'm also doing it for all the chubbers in the audience. The salad dodgers, the gravity challenge. This is for you.
By his own admission, Kieran is a fairly substantial man.
Yeah, but James, you have to remember the camera adds 5 kilos. And we do have 20 cameras on it.
Is it just me, or does he look like Kenny the plumber?
Oh, yeah. It looks like a slippery situation up ahead on the slippery steps.
Splashdown! All right, now for the sucker punch.
Here he goes. Man, Kieran going in like a true heavyweight. James, he can dodge more than just salads.
Making his move.
Oh,
And he's down.
tsunami!
Is that Kieran Perkins or Kieran Summers? I just can't tell anymore. Now for the big balls. Kieran needs to make a go of this. It'd be a huge boost if he can get across.
Geronimo.
Let's pause that, Josh. Do you think there's any chance for the big man to recover from here?
Not unless he has a rewind button like we do.
We're only here to observe, Josh, not interfere. Let's get on with it.
This is a big moment. Big man. Big balls. Big splash.
Kids, don't try this at home.
Don't try that at home or anywhere. What do you think, Kelly?
Time now for the block swing. Let's see if Kieran can demolish the wall.
And just look at that wall. It's trembling in its blocks. You know, he reminds me of one of those big balls they use on demolition sites. What are they called? Wrecking balls, that's it.
Phew. And he's done. 9 minutes and 54 seconds.
I win.
No, mate, you don't. But here's Kelly with someone who
I
might.
win.
Thanks, guys. Okay, I'm with Matthew Earl. Matthew, you have an alter ego.
Kelly, that's right. My alter ego, as you can see from my singlet, Excito. I am here because I'm very excited to be on Wipeout. Let's get it on.
All right, why don't you show Australia just how excited you can get?
Woo! Come on, Wipeout!
Matthew, looking good. Up and over the stairs. Australia's own superhero.
That's E for Excito. Mild-mannered landscape artist in working hours. A superhero in his leisure time. Can he defeat his arch enemy, the cunning sucker punch wall? Ooh. Oh, there's nothing worse than an irk to the head. Holy mechanical boxing gloves, James. He's done it.
That's fantastic. This is Liz Stathopoulos. She's an Avon lady.
Avon calling.
I wonder if Avon sells crash cream.
Well, we've purchased a ton of it because we're getting plenty of ups and downs on our slippery stairs.
Now, these guys make it look easy, don't they?
Well, not all of them.
Down he goes. She'll be fine.
Here's Kelly with our next contestant, Jane Holloway.
Jane, you're a life coach.
Indeed I am.
So how did you prepare for today? Did you have some kind of Zen thing going on?
I actually stood in front of the mirror and I went, okay, today's going to be a Jane day where all the stars align and Jane gets her way. Today is Jane Day!
And she's off! I think Jane Day is going to be a very long day.
Yeah, maybe we should change that from Jane Day to Jane Week. Or Jane Month.
Can she coach herself through this?
Good question, Kelly. My guess is no.
No.
We really should have warned her about that crash cream.
Not sure it would have made any difference.
Over at the Sucker Punch, Jane is getting ready for the fight of her life. It's time to seize the Jane Day. Hey, you know, James, I'm thinking about making tomorrow Josh Day.
What does that consist of?
Well, I get a boxing class and mud pack in the morning. Then I wallow around the pool till about midday. And then I try and drag myself out for a nana nap.
It's still Jane Day!
Oh, sorry, Jane. Didn't mean to steal your thunder.
Jane about to confront the big red balls. Lucky this life coach has a strong, passionate, unbreakable belief in herself that will never be weakened.
It's Jane Day! Jane Day!
Yeah, it's Jane Day!
Well, her confidence may be flagging, but stay with us. We'll find out how Jane handles the big balls and more right after the break on Wipeout Australia. Welcome back to Wipeout Australia, where our qualifier is getting down to business, cutting 20 contestants down to 12.
They will move on and have a chance to win a $20,000 payday.
Today is Jane Day!
Before the break, we established it was Jane Day, although life coach Jane wasn't going so well. But to her credit, she kept going when many others would have chucked it in.
Still Jane Day!
We're back live now, and Jane is confronting the balls.
Okay, I'm really scared now.
Not as scared as those balls.
Oh! Still, like a good life coach, she did conquer her fear.
Only to be conquered by gravity.
I can do this. There's no way I'm giving up.
James, like sands through a 1,200-foot hourglass, so too are the Jane Days of our lives.
And coincidentally, Jane could really do with a little soap right now.
Come on, Jane!
Coming!
You know, after all this, she may just do it.
Come on, Jane, we're right behind you.
Come on, Jane.
One step at a time.
Off you go. Oh.
The broken remains of the Jane Day.
Ow!
I don't know about you, Josh, but I could really do with some big ball action.
That's more like it.
No.
What goes up, you know the rest.
And gone.
Not even close.
No.
Oh, Wipeout!
Let's bring the booty, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Excuse me?
This guy is Scott Hubbock, a bona fide freak.
That's not cool, Josh.
No, really, James, he is a freak.
I was born with 6 toes, both feet. It's amazing.
How does one end up with 6 toes, Josh?
Well, his parents opted for a cheap honeymoon in Chernobyl, and the rest is, as they say, his toe-ring.
Scotty and his 12 digits flying over the slippery stairs.
Did you get it, James? His toe-ring?
Yeah, I heard you. Scotty 6 toes at the sucker punch wall.
All right, what possible advantage could 6 toes provide here?
Just that extra little bit of balance, that extra bit of speed, that extra bit of grip, you know, every little inch is going to help it on the way.
What does he mean, every little inch?
All right, let's see if 6 toes plus 4 balls equals a winning formula. Here he goes. 1 ball, 2 balls, and he's up on the 3rd. 1 more ball, 4 done, and he's over.
Oh!
That's unbelievable.
Totally amazing.
He's done it! Well done!
Scotty giving our qualifier a full 12-toe butt kicking, and he finishes in the unbelievable time of 1 minute and 1 second.
James, I guess that's what you'd call quid pro toe.
Yeah, I think we've done enough toe jokes.
Yeah.
Go hard or go home! You!
Natalie Richardson from the Gold Coast is covered in tattoos. She is one tough lady. Let's see if she can tough things out across the big balls.
Oh, she just put the ink back in sync. No, James, hold on 1 second. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
What is that, Josh?
Space for a new tattoo.
This is Chris Ruddock on his way to the sucker punch. He doesn't want to end up in the mud because of his hair.
How do you think it's going to hold up if you land in the mud today?
I just hope I stay out of the mud full stop, but if I do get in there, I mean, I'm just going to have to go with the dirty look, I suppose.
His hair looks like a helmet.
If he was German, he'd probably be called Herr Chris. Achtung, baby! Nein, don't touch the hair! Ooh, and don't touch me there.
He's in the mud. But the hair's okay.
Can't mess that hair up.
Every follicle still 1, 2, dry. But how will Chris's hair survive the big balls?
Here he goes. 1 ball, 2 balls.
No! Not his hair! Hair today, gone tomorrow. Let's see if the block stops hair.
Chris screams across the finish line in 1 minute and 10 seconds. Second fastest time of the day.
And most importantly, the hair's okay.
Our next contestant is 26-year-old cheerleader Fabiola Aguirre, who spoke with Kelly earlier.
Are you excited about being here today?
I'm so excited.
What's your strategy for today?
What? I don't know. No strategy, just dance through it. Woo!
Dance through it? What kind of strategy's that?
Well, James, a bad one if your dance floor's covered in Wipeout Crash Cream. More slip than grip.
Hang on, you getting an earn out of this?
No comment.
You know, Josh, Fabiola's a cheerleader for the Manly Sea Eagles.
Well, James, the good thing about being a cheerleader is when times get tough, you can always cheer yourself on. Come on, Fab, you can do it. You can dance. There's nothing to it. All right, 2, 4, 6, 8. Who's about to levitate? Not Fabiola. Fabiola throws herself headlong into the balls, but slides off head first.
Oh, my pants are nearly off.
Sadly, that's where we must leave Fabiola.
Oh, no, wait, James.
Josh, we're moving on.
All right, well, let me show you the ropes. Yeah. Me, Tarzan, you wet.
Just not really.
And just a little too far.
Backwards and in. Our final contestant is 23-year-old Josh Hawkins.
Marry me, Kelly!
He has a massive crush on our own Kelly Landry. I think he's wearing the suit to impress her.
I hope it's a wash and wear.
What do you think? The suit's slowing him down?
No question, James, but not as much as his fundamental lack of speed and coordination. All right, Josh finally showing the true fabric of his character.
And he makes it over. He could be in with a chance.
Yeah, about 20,000 to 1.
Oh, straight in.
Oh, that's just sad. There's nothing worse than when the woman of your dreams mocks you.
All that stands between Suitman and the love of his life is 4 big balls.
Marry me, Kelly!
Oh, be still, my beating heart.
And Josh is away.
Oh, Suitman falling hard. Proving to Kelly that he's not afraid to take the plunge.
You know, as geeky as Suitman looks, if he gets a move on, he may just qualify.
Kelly?
You know, it's just amazing what the love of a beautiful woman can inspire a man with freaky hair and a bad suit to do.
All right, stop the clock. 4 minutes, 29 seconds. That puts him through to the next round.
Just imagine how fast he would have done it in a tuxedo.
So, Suitman Josh Hawkins joins the lucky dozen, moving on to round 2 and 1 step closer to the 20 grand. There are 6 blokes, including hair Chris Ruddock and the course champ Scotty Six Toes Hubbock.
And amongst the ladies, we have cheerleading Fabiola Aguirre and Renee Let's Get Physical Bradford. Coming up, we're going from 12 to 6, and we really know how to cut things in half.
More wipeouts on the way. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Wipeout Australia.
We've run 20 contestants through our qualifying round, and only 12 are still in the game.
Making the cut, we have Renee Let's Get Physical Bradford and call centre operator Penny McMullen.
And representing the guys, we have country boy Josh Anderson and our very own superhero, Excito.
And Excito has the chance to take on another arch nemesis, and here's why.
Come on! Some say the Sweeper is an evil villain that doesn't play by the rules and deserves to be locked up.
Excito will certainly have his work cut out, and as will the other contestants. They all stand on 3-metre high poles as the crane sweeps around. Only 6 will advance and the last one standing wins a cool $1,000. And to make things a little more interesting, this week the sweeper has bristles.
Is that like a rash?
No, Josh. Bristles like a toothbrush.
Right, clean and mean, the way I like it. James, shut up. I'm hearing some commotion down on the course.
Aussie! 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 Aussie!
Our national Wipeout team sounding very patriotic there.
They sound like they're about to spend a lazy afternoon at the cricket instead of being slammed by a giant rotating toothbrush.
Let's do it, baby.
Call centre operator Penny McMullen is the first to face the sweeper.
Your fall is important to us. Please hold.
And hold she does. Unlike Ambo driver Bill Skelly.
And Suit Man follows suit.
Cheerleader Fabiola's down too.
Oh no! Let's replay the carnage.
Ambo Bill told us his strategy earlier.
I'm just going to step over.
Unfortunately, the step over it idea is a bit like communism. Great in theory.
The suit man is stepping out.
Hold on, where did his suit go? Guess he's dressing down.
And then cheerleader Fab's taken out.
Unfortunately, taking with her our 18 to 25-year-old male audience.
That's 3 down in 1 stroke.
The toothbrush really cleaned them up. Oh, and Blondie Tamara is out. Guess that's one toothbrush she'll never forget. The 20K literally slipping from her fingers.
Final six, final six, final six.
Oh no, Scotty's 6 toes is gone. But wait, he's still in the game.
How did he do that? This guy's a freak. I mean, besides the 6-toe thing.
The sweeper getting faster and higher now.
Reaching those hard-to-reach places.
Sharon Carson's down.
Well, no plaque for Sharon. Did you get it, James? No plaque?
One more, one more, one more. Who's going down? Who's going down?
Excito, spot on. 1 more down and we've got our top 6. And that 1 more's call centre girl Penny.
And like so many Aussie operators, she's cut off and dumped into the Indian Ocean.
And there's the horn. We have our 6 through to the next round. Nat with a Tats Richardson. Country boy Josh. Hair Chris. Let's get physical Renee. Excito.
Oh, man.
And Scotty 6 toes.
Come on, give us more! Is that all you got? Come on, toothbrush, bring it! Woo!
The question is, who'll win the $1,000?
Now this is my type of fun.
That's good news, Renee, because watching people wipe out is our kind of fun.
Just 5 left now.
You're gonna bite it, Scott.
After a bit of trash talking, Scotty's down.
Ooh. He may have 6 toes, but he's only got 1 face, and he just planted it. Looks like he's Scotty's 6 teeth from now on.
Nat with the tats, looking very focused.
Who's got it? Who's got it?
Good balance there from Excito.
No correction, James. That was the grappling hook from his utility belt.
Come on, come on.
Country boy Josh Anderson down.
Oh, that's a bigger flop than Baz Luhrmann's Australia.
The toothbrush getting even faster and higher.
And the chances for our last 3 are getting lower and lower.
Who's got it?
Nat with the tats is out.
Tattoos may last forever, but Nat hasn't.
You're going down. You're going down, Chris. You're going down.
Excito playing some mind games with Hare's head.
Just so long as he doesn't mess with the hair.
Eat it, eat it. Brush your teeth.
Brush your teeth?
Brush your teeth.
Wow, that's a sledge that put Steve Waugh to shame.
Brush your teeth.
This is man against man.
Against oversized dental hygiene equipment. My favourite kind of battle.
Eat it, eat it.
Mr. Excito falls. Can he hang on?
No! Our very own superhero is out.
Which means Hare Chris wins $1,000. Let's check out a replay here on Mr. Excito's fall from grace.
Now, kids, this just proves that even a superhero should never mess with the sweeper. And winners are grinners, and that toothbrush has certainly given him a pearly white smile.
Nice.
Thanks, I've been working on that for some time.
The grinners joining our winners are Nat with the Tats Richardson, Scotty 6 toes, Country boy Josh, Let's Get Physical Renee, and of course, Excito.
But they still have one nasty piece of business to tackle. The Dreadmill. before our final four get a crack at the 20 grand.
Stick around, Wipeout Australia will be right back. Welcome back to Wipeout Australia. We started with 20 contestants, now we're down to 6, and only 4 will make it through to the Wipeout Zone for a shot at $20,000. Now, it's time to see our latest trick.
Now, this will be a treat for all our pun-loving viewers, a little something we call the Dreadmill. It's a treadmill humming along at 15 kilometres an hour with a few evil twists.
Contestants will have to navigate their way past 3 doors while keeping at a dead sprint.
And as if that's not enough, we've got a couple of jokers in orange jumpsuits tossing buckets of killer balls down the track.
Yeah, those are tennis balls, Josh.
Just wait and see. Lose your feet and you'll get a quick trip into our pit of despair.
Kelly Landry's down on the course with our first victim, Scotty Six Toes Hope.
Scotty Six Toes. Have you got any final words before you jump on there?
So long, goodbye. Wish me the best, you know. It's going to hurt, but, you know, go hard. That's all I can do.
All right, helmet on, off you go.
Let's do it, baby.
And here we go. Scotty's on. And straight away he's down.
That's gotta hurt.
Straight into the pit.
I hope there's nothing toxic in there. We wouldn't want him to grow any extra body parts now, would we?
Scotty's back and he seems to be doing okay this time. Probably due to the fact that the conveyor belt slows a little every time you wipe out.
If only life were like that. Oh, here comes the cruel twist. Killer balls. Look out, Scotty Six Toes, your number's up.
Hey, Josh, man, your killer balls are pretty much doing nothing.
Okay, fair enough, but you have to remember these killer balls are only designed for 10 normal toes. Don't worry, James, they'll be back.
Scotty still going. He's to the 3rd door, but he can't quite get under. Another hard fall for our 6-toed man. But it's not over yet. Scotty, unstoppable.
Well, he certainly didn't stop growing toes.
One final push. And he's made it. 3 minutes and 13 seconds.
And look at that, there's still enough gas in the tank for a little booty shot.
Yeah! Country boy Josh Anderson's on the Dreadmill and ready to go. He's off.
Yeah, off the treadmill.
It appears that the speed of the mill caught Josh by surprise there.
Well, they're used to taking things a bit slower out in the country.
Yeah! He's back on the Dreadmill.
And here come the killer balls out for revenge.
Yeah, and once again, nothing.
Okay, I don't understand this. It always works on the cartoons. Maybe it's because those guys look more like inmates than ball boys.
Nothing slowing our country boy down now. He's through with a huge sprint to the finish. Josh's time a very quick 1 minute and 22 seconds. Fantastic.
Yeah!
So the country boy blasts his way through the course.
And this course, Josh, is not easy. In fact, in a shocking twist, Nat with the Tats Richardson couldn't finish the Dreadmill. After several attempts, she's been forced to quit.
I can't do it.
Well, guess it must have been those killer balls.
Yeah, I don't think so, Josh. With Nat with the Tats out, that leaves 3 competitors to go. Now it's time for the Action Man doll with the authentic human hair, Hair Chris, to take on the Dreadmill. He's off and quickly tripped up.
Ooh, he must be upset.
It was quite a fall.
No, I mean he must have freaked out when we made him crush his perfect hair into that sweaty helmet.
He's performing with an intensity we haven't seen so far.
All right, cue the convicts.
And again, Josh, he's running through those killer tennis balls like they're not even there.
Next time I say we use bowling balls.
And what?
Bigger balls, bigger bite.
Chris Ruddock, pounding to the finish. Have a look at the time, 37 seconds.
Unbelievable.
He's way out in front. Look, Josh, down there on the Dreadmill.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Australia's homegrown superhero, Excito.
Not exactly off to a super start.
Hey, I do the puns around here, James. Just like Superman, Excito has the power of flight. Too bad he can only fly backwards and downwards.
Well, the Dreadmill doesn't seem to be sapping his strength. He's through the first door.
The prison work gang getting ready to chuck some balls. In fact, James, I wouldn't be surprised if Excito was the one who put them behind bars.
Matthew Earl, alias Excito, is drawing on all his powers and abilities right now. One last push. And he's there. A very nice time, 1 minute and 56 seconds. So here Chris leads from Country Boy Josh. Excito's next, then Scotty Six Toes. Those four are through to the Wipeout Zone unless Renee Bradford can get physical and force her way in. The time to beat is Scotty Six Toes, 3:13. She's away. A very good start. Renee, the only woman left in the competition.
She's doing it with ease.
Hang on, she's down. This is a setback.
Renee, you seem like such a nice girl.
All right, second attempt.
Back on deck now. Renee is firing on one cylinder. Oh no, back into the pit.
You know, James, I think Renee must have a fear of heights because she's been throwing herself to the ground all day.
Oh, she's back up now and through the first door. It is very close. There's the time to beat, and there's Renee's time.
So close. You know, James, if I was Scotty Six Toes, I'd be trembling in my tailor-made boots right now.
She's through the last door. It's a short sprint, and she's there. She's done it.
She's done it.
She's beaten Six Toes by 3 seconds. So the Wipeout Zone is set. Renee muscles her way in just behind Excito. Country Boy Josh with a solid second behind the lightning locks of Hair Chris.
After the break, our Fab Four will face down the Wipeout Zone.
And one will walk away with $20,000.
Well, if they can walk at all. Don't go away. The Wipeout Zone is next.
Welcome back to Wipeout Australia.
Well, night has fallen and the big moment is here. We've seen 3 rounds of massive wipeouts, but before one lucky contestant can leave with $20,000, they'll have to conquer the Wipeout Zone.
It all starts up in the tower at the Killer Surf Slide, where contestants fly down the ramp and crash into the pool below.
From there, it's right up to the barrel run. They run up the ramp and leap over the rolling barrels.
Then it's a quick trip across the icy water wall, and at the end they face the spinner, having to get across a carousel revolving at dizzying speeds.
After that, you'll need a short step to get across the rolling log and finish it all up with a blast-off on the launch pads.
So, 4 contestants remain, and the one with the best time goes home $20,000 richer. And first up in the Wipeout Zone is Country Boy Josh Anderson. Here's a reminder of how he got to the final.
Yeah!
The Country Boy took aim and some pretty hard hits on the qualifier. He stood tall with a 4th place position on the sweeper and blazed a trail with the 2nd fastest time on the Dreadmill.
Yeah!
Okay, our first contestant's up. It's showtime.
Josh is set on the Killer Surf Slide and he's off, hurtling down the big slide. That is a serious splash landing.
Let's have a look at that again, James. He holds on pretty well here. Seems like he's very comfortable riding that tractor tyre.
Now he has to make his way up the barrel run. The barrels keep rolling out until he reaches the top.
And instead of jumping, Josh is diving over the barrels. Interesting tactic.
One final leap here, and he's there.
Now it's time to rock climb across that very thin ledge while thousands of litres of water rush into his face. Not as easy as it looks.
Just a few more steps to the platform. Now he's got to leap onto the spinner and, more importantly, stay on.
Straight on!
Really trying to cling on here. This thing moves at an incredible speed. He's got to be dizzy. Oh no! He's down!
He was clinging on for dear life, but the world was just too much for him.
Well, now he's got a long, grueling swim to start it all again.
They mustn't have a lot of swimming events at the rodeo, James.
Although it doesn't look like it, the spinner goes a little slower with each wipeout. This time, he jumps, tries to get a grip around that post, but he can't. Back again for a 3rd go at it. He's on, but this is a man that can barely stand up. Mustering all his strength just to hold on. Now he's got to make the leap to the platform.
Bombs away. I don't believe it. He's missed. He is really having a tough time here.
I'm really feeling for him now.
Country Boy Josh looks completely gone.
He just gave the I quit sign.
A Wipeout Zone first. A contestant has pulled out.
James, this is a clear reminder just how quickly the Wipeout Zone can wreck a contestant. Who's our next victim?
It's time for the girls, baby! Rock it!
Renee, as always, louder than the costumes in Xanadu.
Here's how Renee Let's Get Physical Bradford made it to our final four.
Renee got physical with trips and slips on the qualifier.
Be kind!
She survived a serious face plant on the sweeper and slipped by the Dreadmill with seconds to spare.
Okay, here she goes on the killer surf slide. It's been a long day, but she's still a bundle of energy.
Nice landing. Let's have a look at that again. Loud and proud, and with a mouthful of water, doesn't seem to slow her down or quiet her down. Oh, James, check that out. Sorry, Renee, you don't get bonus points for booty shakes.
Very interesting here, Josh. She's using the same dive tactics we saw from Country Boy Josh. Oh!
That one got her in the head.
Yeah, we spotted that too, Kelly.
Back on track, she has a clear run. And she's there, now for the climbing wall. Narrow ledge, icy water, and a long drop if you let go.
What do you know? Looks like we finally found an obstacle that can keep Renee quiet.
Oh, she is owning that wall.
And she's made it through with ease. Now for the spinner. She's a picture of concentration. Nicely done. She's pacing herself here, Renee, looking for the right moment. Here comes the spinner platform.
Oh! What was she doing? She's been face planting all day and now she's deciding to land on her back?
Frosby flop style. All right, she's back up at him again. And she leaps. As she lands and makes it.
She's done it!
Looks more surprised than anyone. Now for the rolling log. A tricky rolling beam high above the water. Here she goes. Renee, yes, no, yes, no!
Oh, that is a tough break. Look at this. She's made it all the way across, but just can't stop at the end.
Well, the good news, Josh, is she doesn't have to repeat the log. She only has the one obstacle left, the launch pads. She jumps to the lower trampoline. All good. To the second pad. She drags herself up. Well done, Renee. The one last effort. And she's on! Stops the clock at 8 minutes 24.
That'll do it. Renee now has the time to beat.
When we come back, can Hair Chris or Excito knock Renee off the top spot and take home the $20,000?
We'll find out when Wipeout Australia returns.
Welcome back. In the first half of the Wipeout Zone, Country Boy Josh bought the farm, unable to finish the course. That left Renee Let's Get Physical Bradford with the time to beat.
But we still have two more contestants aching to take away the $20,000. And the first shot goes to Hair Chris Ruddock.
Hair Chris is getting ready to ride the killer surf slide, and what a ride he's had so far.
Hair Chris literally screamed through the qualifier. Then he grabbed a cool ground as last man standing on the sweeper and flew through the Dreadmill with ease.
Can he dominate another round?
Let's do it. Taking it home.
We're about to find out.
I'm still not sure why he needs that helmet, James. Nothing can crack that hair.
Down the face of the giant wave goes Chris, collecting some flame at the bottom of the run.
Great landing, a sneaky little roll right there at the end of the Wipeout.
Now the barrels, and he's hurdling them. This is a good strategy, keeping his momentum going forward. One last one to negotiate, and he's onto the climbing wall.
He's got water in his face. He's holding on for dear life.
Wow, he's really got a hold of this wall.
He's making this look easy, but remember, the spinner can turn the tables very quickly.
All right, Chris. Here we go. Oh, nice recovery. He slipped but managed to stay on board. Now for the jump. Oh!
Hey, he landed that perfectly.
I tell you, this is a massive run by Chris. The rolling log is next. And no!
That splashdown definitely cools off his hot run. He still has a great time going, though.
Attempt two. And he's nearly over. Not quite!
So close.
Here, Chris has to be frustrated, but he's not quitting. He still has a chance of beating Renee's time. This time he's across and onto the launch pad, and he's gone too far!
Have a look at this, James. He almost headbutts the platform, but to protect his hair, he tucks in at the last minute.
Here he goes again. Clearly exhausted, he clings to the second platform. Upstanding, makes the final leap. Hits the buzzer. 5 minutes, 26 seconds. Herr Chris moves into first place. Only one person has a chance to take the 20 grand from Chris. That's our superhero, Excito.
Matt, you must be feeling pretty excited right now. Are you going to win it?
Well, as I have been, I've been sporting my headband all the way through the competition, and I've yet to reveal what this means. This means certain victory, and that's what's going to unfold here tonight. Certain victory.
Excito was like a speeding bullet through the qualifier. He used his trash-talking powers to nab second place on the sweeper.
Eat it, eat it, eat it!
And he perfected flying backwards before finishing very strong on the Dreadmill.
Now we're going to see him fly forwards down the killer surf slide.
Wow, that's definitely the furthest we've seen our superhero fly all night. He hits the water, but doesn't lose the tube.
Excito at the barrels now, and he's using the dive technique. Wait, now he leaps them in several bounds.
Going well. Very well. I'm in trouble.
Herr Chris looking on as Excito begins the climbing wall. Chris has the time to beat, and so far Excito has the time to beat it.
And now he's very quickly come to the spinner. He's on.
Oh no! He's lost some momentum as he spins off. Attempt number 2. Here comes the platform. Yay! Oh no!
I think we found Excito's weakness here, James. The giant spinner is his kryptonite.
Attempt 3 now. How will he go? He'll go good!
Excito has a ghost of a chance here, but he needs a perfect run in.
Here's the rolling log. And no dice! It's over for Excito! Excito's out. Herr Chris Ruddock has won the Wipeout Zone and $20,000.
Yeah! 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 Come on!
And it seems he's already won endorsements for advanced hair.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Well, that's it. Make sure you join us next week for wild new contestants, crazy new obstacles,
And a whole lot of wipeouts.
until then, Australia, I'm James Brayshaw.
And I'm Josh Lawson. For Kelly Landry saying good night.
And Herr Chris.